Cole Bagley with KSL Sports. You guys have added a lot of depth to the defensive unit and a lot of really talented players. As someone who's played with this defense for the last couple of years, how valuable are these new additions, and what kind of expectations do you have for this unit now moving forward?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. When you make these additions, right away you look at the product on the ice, which is expected, and it's a great product what we're getting. And as a player and a player on this team, you start to meet these guys and you realize what they're going to bring off the ice is just as valuable. I think that having them here, not only helping us, but with their experience, we brought in some proven winners, and to have that's going to be pretty valuable.
Belle Fraser, Salt Lake Tribune. Just what went into your decision to resign and be part of this first season, be part of the core of this team going forward?
It was pretty easy for me. I mean, looking at just the situation, the city, the people involved, it's pretty much everything a player could ask for. I was pretty thrilled with how everything went when we came down, the warm welcome we received. It's a different situation because you're moving to a new city. You can't ask really anybody who's played here before what's it like. We were lucky enough to meet a few of the Jazz players when we came down, had some dinner with them, got to ask them a few questions, and I mean it was easy. Just like I said, what the city brings, what the ownership group brings, what everybody who's coming along, it's all a player could ask for, and I'm really happy with the extension.
Hey Sean, Matt Como with NHL.com. Just with everything that's gone on this summer, the contract or re-signing and everything, how excited are you just to get back on the ice and get with these guys and get back into camp?
Yeah, can't wait. I mean, already we have our, you call them captain skates, just team skates where we do our own thing, and just seeing all the guys, meeting all the new faces, to finally get some competition back is you're itching for it at this time of year. I think it's going to be a great experience with the new facilities. How that's going to all work out, it's going to be, like I said, an experience for myself and all the guys, but itching for competition, and I think most of the guys are really excited for it.
Hey, Sean, Ryan Miller from KSL.com. I'm just curious, how essential has Andre been for you in your development and for the team's rebuild?
Yeah, Bear, if you don't mind me calling him Bear, it's kind of our day-to-day. He's huge. Again, you look at just the way he thinks the game, the way he loves the game, it's, second really to none. It's constant, how can we improve, how can we be better, and then the valuable lessons he teaches us off the ice. Being a younger group the last year and, coming into this year, he's been around the game for such a long time that he has so many good lessons to teach us, and I think that's, like I said, it's so valuable in itself. So much of hockey is mental, and so much of it's off the ice that people don't really get to see. And you look at a team who's amazing and they mesh well on the ice. Well, half of that, maybe even more of it, comes off the ice. It's they say it's a lot easier to play with your friends and guys you really care for and truly care for. And I think that's something that Bear preaches, is a brotherhood and building that every single day. And I think the last 2 years or last year or so now, being with Bear has been very valuable for myself.
Hey Sean, Alex Sumilip here from the Hockey News. Good to see you again. There was, the hockey club posted a reel of pictures on Instagram a couple of days ago of you guys skating on the Delta Center ice for the first time. I know the arena was empty, there was no fans in it, but just to be able to skate on that ice for the first time at Delta Center, to look up and to see this is where you guys will be playing for the season. I mean, how excited did that make you stepping on the ice for the first time at Delta Center?
Yeah, good to see you again too, Juan. And I hate to correct you, but I skated here before in the Frozen Fury. But you know what? It was different. It was much different, knowing that it's our home. You come here as a road team playing the Frozen Fury. You get a great atmosphere, of course, but to know that this is our home now, and this is where we're going to be playing in front of such passionate fans, it's special. And I think skating around, we usually take a couple warm-up laps. I saw a few of the guys just kind of looking up, soaking it in, and yeah, it's history, really. It was a great experience, and can't wait to skate on it the next time.
Thanks for correcting me.
No problem.
Mark Anderson, AP. management's put a lot of money and effort into the temporary practice facility, much less the permanent one. What does that say to you guys as players? They're willing to commit even to a temporary facility like that?
Like I said, this summer, looking at the situation, looking at who's taking over, management, all that stuff, it was, second to none that I've seen. It's been as much as I could have asked for as a player. Like you said, they put up a facility for one season for us, and it's world class, state of the art in 5 months. If that doesn't scream commitment and all in, and everything that they want us to succeed, I don't know what does. So it's special. Like you said, it really screams that they care for us, they want us to do well, and they're willing to push as much as they can forward to give us the best opportunity to do so.
Hey Sean, Brogan Houston here from Deseret News. Having been one of a very select few players in the NHL to have played in the Delta Center in an NHL hockey game, when the rumors started first circulating that you guys could be moving to Utah, what were your thoughts having played here, having seen kind of the interest in hockey that's here? What were your thoughts when it all first started happening?
I mean, I probably had a million thoughts. We'd be here till about, a week from now if I told you them all. But no, it was a lot of excitement, really, because I knew that, like I said, we were 2 road teams coming to play, and there was a few LA fans who flew in or drove in for the game, but to see how many passionate people from the state of Utah were here cheering us on that day was spectacular. And I remember talking about it at the time, and right away, as soon as it came up, I was the first guy to kind of tell the guys what it's going to be like a little bit, and to have that experience was huge. Obviously a long process of making everything, for certain, but excitement, and really just wanted it to be certain and get it over with.
One last question.
Sorry, Sean, you mentioned you've been able to have some captain skates and things like that. Now that you've kind of seen what you guys have on the ice, what can fans expect when you guys hit the ice for the first time against Chicago in a couple weeks?
Yeah, even just from those skates, we have a lot of talent, a lot of skill. So much of that even in those skates, you kind of sitting back on the bench, we do a little scrimmage after the skate towards the end, and a guy make a play, and everyone's like, whoa, like that's even us, like we see these plays all day long, and there's still guys surprising us with skill and talent, and it's just a lot of fun to be out there with them. When you got a group of guys who are so smart, thinking the game offensively or defensively the same way, and can mesh really well together, it's fun. It's an exciting, fast, hungry group who's really just all in on competing and being a scrappy bunch. So it's going to be an exciting year.